Today we're going to talk about benefits of hard work. Having just recently turned 50, 50, I've come to realize that there was something missing, or there was something that I wasn't doing enough of or anymore. Something that used to be normal, something that was always there and used to make a difference. That was physical, tactile work, not just sitting behind a desk, working on a computer, editing movies, editing pictures, designing stuff. That's work, but it's not physical, tactile work. And I'd forgotten the benefit and the usefulness of physical work. Besides the fact that you actually get something done, the act. I can't speak for women, but I'm sure for men, it's from a male perspective. There's value in struggling with something, in labor. It's so much more than just getting a job done. It's the satisfaction of actually using your body, using your physicality to accomplish something. It's a necessary it's a necessary pursuit. It's something that we as men need to do. And it seems like we do it every day, all day, and the only difference is whether we're doing it constructively or destructively. And there's a lot of destructive physicality recently, or not recently, but it is becoming more prevalent. And the problem, in my opinion, please just know that this is all just my opinion. I might be 100% wrong, but in my opinion, the problem isn't the physicality of men and of males. The problem is the channeling of that physicality. So if the physicality isn't the issue and can't be removed from the equation, then you're left with the direction of the physicality, the channeling of the physicality. If it's constructive, there's no problem. You are getting out what you need to do. You are exercising you exercising your physicality for with a good outcome. When that physicality isn't constructive, it can only go somewhere else, and it ends up being used or having a destructive outcome. So in my opinion, if more men and young boys specifically, because this is a thing that needs to be learned and honed and passed down and taught. If more men engage in constructive physical pursuits, there'd be less destructive manifestations of the physicality that is innately male. And more young men and boys need to be taught and be shown that there's honor in struggling, in labor, in doing things, in doing physical tasks. Besides getting a job done and seeing an end product, it's almost secondary. The real benefit is in the doing. There's something supremely satisfying about using your hands and muscles to accomplish something. It's almost primal, and I don't think it's something that can be should be sidelined and eradicated from the male experience. It's something that's important and should be nurtured and taught and carried on and passed down. I think the world would be a much safer, happier place if more men were more physical in more constructive ways. It leads to a healthy body, it leads to a healthy mind, it leads to healthy relationships. And at the end of the day, isn't that what we all want? And what we all need? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that any other pursuit is lesser and not necessary. I'm a creative. I edit pictures. I'm a photographer. I do all the artsy stuff. So I know there's value in it. I'm not diminishing that in any way, shape or form. But what I am saying is that it needs to be a balance, because you can't remove the physicality from a typical male experience. I know there are obviously exceptions, and not every man enjoys being physical, but I think that even if there's a small degree of physicality in your routine, your daily routine, it will make a difference. It makes a difference. Again, this is just from my perspective and using my life as a test case. Having been around for 50 years, you tend to notice patterns over time, and these are the things that I've noticed over time. A little bit of hard work never killed anybody. In fact, it does, in my opinion, does the direct opposite. It makes you feel alive. It ignites something in you. there's a strong sense of satisfaction from tactile physical labor. And I don't mean go build a house and carry 10,000 bricks a day. Yeah, I'm sure some people do that, but just what I'm trying to explain is the concept, the concept of labor, or not the concept of labor. It's difficult to explain, but I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Don't be scared of struggling. Struggling is important. Everybody's going to struggle. Everybody struggles on a daily basis. How you feel about that struggle is the difference. And what you get out of the struggle is the difference. Rather than letting the struggle beat you down, kill your spirit, let the struggle feed you. Struggle a bit. I promise you'll feel fantastic. Guaranteed you're going to get through it 100%. There's almost no struggle that you can't get through and overcome. It just feels like impossible while you're in it. But from experience, 50 years of experience, most struggles you get through, actually all struggles you get through. And knowing that you're going to get through it while you're in it changes how you feel about the struggle. At the moment, the steering wheel looks like it'll never be done. Such a fucking mission. But based on experience, and now I'm gonna get done with this, maybe not today, maybe in a few days, I know I'll get through it and it'll be perfect, and I'll paint it and it'll look like new again. So the struggle is worth it. And that makes me feel fantastic. I know the audio is atrocious. I think next time I'll get a mic, an external mic, to get some better audio.
Across town in this less than fashionable cubbyhole of the San Francisco Examiner, these editors are programming today's copy of the paper into that same Ohio computer. When the telephone connection between these two terminals is made, the newest form of electronic journalism lights up Mr. Howard's.